My name is Nasir Garland Harding. I am 19 years old and I have dyslexia. If somebody would ask me to read something out, I'd be like real shy and like wouldn't read it or something like that. Like I can see everything perfectly sometimes, and then other times it just be like, it just come like mash soup mix, like random soup letters. It's crazy.
The reason I don't talk about having dyslexia is because, well, I have like an issue with, like, people will look at me like I'm a freak, or I'm something not of nature. Like I'm different than others, but I'm not. I'm the same. I'm flesh. I bleed when you bleed. My nose run when your nose run. And like for girls, I don't know. Like I don't wear lipstick or nothing like that. Just a little joke, but
I love my little brothers to the day I die, and it's just hard. And it's like hard for me to like help my little brothers out for like with their homework. Like sometimes my little brother, sometimes my little brother don't even come to me. He just will go to my other older brother and ask him because he know I can't do it. And it's kind of hard to say because like my older brother, he don't even be there half of the time, and I look out for my little brothers like they like, I don't know, like my children. My school, they say they are like, they help people with my learning disability. They help me a little bit, but I can mostly say I made it all the way to the 12th grade just by barely making it, well, breezing by. In some of my classes, I used to just breeze by with like C's and B's. One year, like I just had like straight D's, and I was trying to be like the best student I can be. But it's hard for me like to like read and write, and like the teachers, they knew that, but they still gave me like the bad grades during that. Or it was something I couldn't read and they knew I couldn't read it, but they still gave it to me because it was a part of the law. At first I used to never just succeed in life. I used to just give up because it was hard for me, and that's never really the answer, to give up. You always want to succeed and go over and beyond in life. Mostly what helps me cope with dyslexia is I try to take like deep breaths. Don't try to get like confused, or like sometimes I can get off track. Like most of my life I tried to accomplish, and I'm about to pass and go on to bigger and better things in life. While I was making this film, I had got introduced to a guy named Khalil. And Khalil, he had went to high school and then graduated. And then he had went on to college for 4 years and then graduated. He's 13 years older than me, and he teaches classes here at Temple University. And I had came to speak to him because I heard he has dyslexia.
I found out I was dyslexic at the age of 14, going into my 9th grade year. So prior to that, you know, being in elementary school, being in middle school, kids are very cruel. So I would get picked on all the time. You know, they would tease me, call me names and things of that nature. And I hated school. So I didn't want to go to school. I definitely was shy away from it. And then finally, my 9th grade year, I got tested. And then they found out that I was dyslexic. So once I found that out, a huge weight was lifted off my shoulders.
In 9th grade, with support from a wealthy donor, Khalil attended a private high school for kids with learning disabilities. After high school, Khalil received a full scholarship to Adelphi University, where he pursued drama and disability studies. So what about the people who still like they're on their A game, but they're not getting noticed and they're not getting looked out? What happens to those people?
So that's when you really have to find someone to advocate for you. A lot of parents don't know that it's their right to have these things afforded to them. It's their right. And once they find out that it's their right to have these things afforded to them, then they can go to the proper channels to be able to get help for their children. For free.
For free. I explained my struggles in school, and he gave me some advice.
You might be in a school that's not suited for you. And, you know, having a conversation with your mom, it's just a matter of you guys finding the right fit for you. If you find the right fit for you, you don't know what that next year or 2 or 3 years will bring you. I think right now you're just in the wrong fit.
I think that too.
No
Thank you.
problem.
Like, it really mean a lot.
No problem.
You know, I'm from another guy who got dyslexia, went through like high school, college, all of that stuff. Like, you giving me hope.
Good. You give me hope.
Thanks.
What I want people to know about like people who have dyslexia or learning disability, and you what I want y'all to know is like put down your pride, cause your pride not gonna get you nowhere. Your pride just gonna get you to the streets.